Hello, Taurus. This is going to be a love reading for the sign of Taurus. Taurus Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is going to be specifically for Taurus Feminine. It will also apply to 5th house, 7th house, and 10th house. So this will be specifically for Taurus Feminine, and this is going to be a current energy read for Taurus Feminine. So let's go ahead and get started. What is the main issue for Taurus Feminine and love at this time? What is the main issue, the central issue between Taurus Feminine, for Taurus Feminine at this current moment? Main overall issue, okay. Kept seeing this as I was preparing the Queen of Swords. So I think that you're blocking an energy. The person that you could be dealing with may be in the Page of Wands mode, but not necessarily. I feel like you're just I feel like you're cutting someone off. You may not be necessarily blocking, but the outcome could be that you're blocking someone who may be in a little bit of a less mature energy than you are, and that may be the reason why you're cutting them off. But I feel like you are cutting somebody off. You may be dealing with a Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or a Gemini, Libra, or a Aquarius. So let's go ahead and see what is going on with Taurus Feminine at the current time, please. What is the overall energy that Taurus Feminine is in regarding their person they're thinking about in their love life? What is the overall energy that Taurus Feminine is in, please? So I have the Sun for you. So yeah, this makes sense because I feel like you're more the one that's in this Queen of Swords mode. I don't feel like the Page of Wands and basically the overall energy is you. I think that you may have gotten some clarity about something and you're speaking whatever your truth is, you're speaking that truth to whoever you're dealing with. You are using logic, you are using facts, you are going by the Queen of Swords is a very factual, logical person. So you're not really, I don't see you so far in the cards. I don't see you really, you're using your head over heart is basically what I'm trying to say. And with the Sun, someone could be a Leo. But to me, the Sun represents clarity. It represents truth. It represents things coming to the surface, things that were once in the dark being expressed or being spread light on. And I feel like that is what you're doing with the Queen of Swords. How does the Taurus Feminine feel emotionally about whoever it is that they are thinking about, whoever it is that they're dealing with? How does Taurus Feminine feel emotionally? How is Taurus Feminine feeling emotionally towards or about the person that they are thinking about, the person that they're in a relationship with? Okay, so we have A lot of major arcana so far, but in your emotions, I have the Hermit, and we have the Lovers. The Lovers is reversed. So this is Virgo and Gemini energy. So this is, again, Virgo and Gemini. Gemini is ruled by Mercury, which is, Mercury rules thought and communication. So I think you're just being very, very logical. Something, you may have gotten clarity about something, or you're giving clarity and showing light or spreading light on a situation. So after, maybe you may be going within right now and doing research, or just trying to think about going within. I feel like you're probably in solitude. You may not be speaking with this person, or if you are, it's kind of short, to the point, and logical and factual, and you have a decision to make about perhaps whether or not you want to continue in this connection of whoever it is that you're dealing with. Let's get some cards for the person that you're dealing with. So let's get a card for the overall energy of whoever it is that Taurus Feminine is thinking about. What is the overall energy for the person that Taurus Feminine is thinking about? Get a card for whoever Taurus Feminine is thinking about. So we have the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. Let's get one more card for the Eight of Pentacles reverse. So there may be someone who wants to work on this, wants to put more energy into this, or they may just be putting energy into themselves or into their work. If you've kind of gone into this hermit mode, or if you've expressed, you know, that you want to separate, yeah. So you have the Queen of Cups in the reverse and the Eight of Pentacles. This person may be feeling emotionally cut off from you, and I feel like they want to work on it. At least this is their overall energy. They may just be feeling emotionally cut off from you because you are in this Queen of Swords mode, and you are kind of going within, and I think you're isolating yourself. And they maybe feel a little bit emotionally, not just cut off, but maybe a little emotionally distant from you, or just emotional in general. And I feel like they want to work on this with you. Although I don't feel like they're coming towards you to offer to work on it. It looks like that's what they want, but they're not really doing that. Okay. Yeah, I do feel like they're having an issue moving on. You could be dealing with a Cancer, or with this Queen of Cups, you could be dealing with a Pisces, Scorpio, or a Cancer again. But strong Cancer energy here with the Chariot reverse. They may not be able to move on. They may be having an issue moving on from you. Let's clarify the Chariot. What is the Chariot about, please? Yeah, the Nine of Swords. This person, so what it looks like to me is, I feel like so far what the cards are saying is you've gained some clarity about something. Something may have been exposed. You may have just found out the truth about something, whatever that might be. And you're choosing to kind of cut off an energy that was maybe a little bit more immature, maybe just wanted to have a good time, have fun. That's what the Page of Wands, is about. They're a fiery energy, but it's an immature energy. And an immature, fiery energy, they could be wanting to have fun with you and multiple people, at the same time. So I feel like you do feel a strong connection to this person. I don't think you're cutting them off because you don't have feelings for them. I think that you're cutting them off because they may have been in a less mature energy than you are wanting. You do feel a strong connection here with this Lovers card, but it is reversed. And with the Hermit, I feel like you're right now, especially as far as what they can see, you're turning your back on this. I do feel like you want it. I do feel like you have a strong connection to this person, but you're looking for something more than, what this person was offering. You're looking for more than you want a more mature energy. You're looking for something maybe a little bit more stable, especially being a Taurus. Taurus, most earth signs are not looking for something that's just real flingy. That is not a typical earth signs. Like practical. They like something solid, something stable, that is reliable. So let's see if we can get some more information. So let's find out what it is that you want. What does Taurus Feminine want from this person? What does Taurus Feminine want from this person? Okay, we have the Moon. So yeah, the Moon, and it did come out reversed. So I feel like you want truth. This is another Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio card. Strong Cancer here. I feel like you could be dealing with the Cancer, but it doesn't have to be. They could just be in that particular energy, whoever you're dealing with. But you want truth, and I feel like you got it with the Sun. That's basically where you're at. It's coming out of not knowing where you stand with this person, not knowing, how this person feels about you. You may want this person to express how they feel about you, because you may have been feeling in the dark emotionally, about how this person feels, because their behavior was not really the most mature behavior. Tell me about the Moon, please. Tell me about the Moon, please. But I think it's kind of self-explanatory. I think that you want emotional communication. You probably want this person to be more emotional, and I feel like they're in their feelings right now with this Queen of Cups reversed, but I feel like they're in their feelings because you took a step back. And they're up all night worrying about it. And they don't necessarily have to be up all night, but the Nine of Swords represents, worrying. Maybe they might be thinking the worst. Maybe you met somebody else. Maybe you don't have feelings for them the way that they thought that you did, and they are probably worrying about you maybe you thinking you moved on, or they're just having a hard time themselves moving on, or both. Okay, so the moon is clarified by the devil in reverse. They're both reversed. So yeah, I think you just want to come out of this toxic energy with this person. It may have been very passionate between the two of you. There definitely is a deep connection here, but I feel like what you want is to come out of a more maybe, physical base, where it could have just been physical base in the past. As I said, we have the page of wands here as something that you're cutting off. So the wands energy is very passionate, it is very physical. But with the devil energy, it can be toxic if that's what it's all about. It could be a bit obsessive. And if it was just about fun and games and maybe sex and, whatever the case, you want to come out of that because it's making you feel emotionally confused. You don't know how this person feels about you. You want clarity. You want more, which I believe that's what the state that you're currently in is, the sun. But you want this type of relationship to dissolve. You don't want that anymore. That is not what you're looking for. So tell me, what is Taurus's person? What do they want from Taurus Feminine? What does this person want from Taurus Feminine? What does this person want from Taurus Feminine, please? I feel like they would like communication, but I would like to get a card. What does this person want from Taurus Feminine? So they want to drop the burden. You could be dealing with someone who's a Capricorn. You could be dealing with someone who is an Aries, with the Emperor. But I feel like they want to gain control back, because I feel like this person is having some control. They may just be, I was going to say control issues, but they may just be feeling a bit out of control. The Chariot reverse can mean that as well, because the Chariot is a card about, this is some type of a vehicle, the way that it's supposed to be thought of. But there's a black animal here, and then there's a white one, and it's like they're going in two different directions, but the will of the driver is what controls this vehicle. And with it being upside down, I feel like there is a loss of control here. This person feels out of control, and they're very worried, they're emotionally upset, and they want to drop whatever this is. I feel like they would like to come together with you, but I also feel like if you've decided to isolate yourself, they want to also be able to move on, and they're having a hard time doing that. And so it makes them feel, like they're not in control of their emotions, they're not in control of the situation. So they are not having a good time. I feel like this person is not having a good time at all, Taurus. Okay, so let's see where the energy aligns for Taurus Feminine and this person at the end of the next 2 weeks. What will be the energy for Taurus Feminine at the end of the next 2 weeks? Okay, card for Taurus. Sorry about that. Okay. Let's get a card for Taurus Feminine at the end of the next 2 weeks. Okay, so we have 2 of Pentacles, the Empress. Let's get a card for Taurus's person at the end of the next 2 weeks of the King of Cups reversed. So this person is still very just, they maybe just have a hard time expressing their emotions. I feel like this person over you're dealing with really has a lot of feelings for you. They really do love you. I feel like this person really loves you. And I think you feel the same. But I think that you, like I said before, you're cutting off the playful, friends with benefits, immature type of energy. And I don't see you choosing somebody else. I see you choosing to isolate yourself and go within because of some type of clarity that you've received, maybe some type of aha moment, or you're just expressing the truth to this person about what you want. And what you want is to come out of this toxic behavior that the two of you had together. And this person's just very unemotional. It's like they're emotionally immature. In a way. But I think that you deciding that this is not what you want anymore and you're wanting a change, in the dynamics of the relationship, it's causing this person to be very emotionally upset. But they're not putting any effort. They're not putting any effort into it. You may not even know that this person is upset about it because this person's not coming to you and saying, hey, let's work on this pentacle. Let's work on making something solid. Let's work on a foundation. Let's work on this relationship. They're just keeping to themselves. They're not working on anything. It's like the whole thing, this whole situation to them is just very tiresome and burdensome, and they want to get out of it. I think that this person may also, the Emperor being here and the Chariot, they may have some control issues. They may have some kind of pride issues, and they don't want you to know that they're really as upset about it as they are, but they are. And they may want to be the one that controls the dynamics of this relationship. They may just have some controlling tendencies. And with you kind of isolating and saying, no, that's not what I'm going to allow, they're not in control anymore. They're not feeling in control. So you may have gotten clarity about them seeing other people, exploring other options in the past. And that's why you're choosing to basically break up with this person, because the Lovers reversed is a breakup. That's typically a breakup. But I don't see you breaking up with this person for someone else. I see you breaking up with this person and isolating yourself and just figuring things out. I think that sometimes with the Two of Pentacles and the Empress here and your energy at the end of the next 2 weeks, I feel like you kind of go back and forth. Like I said, I do feel like you have a strong connection to this person, but I feel like you kind of go back and forth about, well, do I maybe want to give this another chance and see if it can grow and see if there can be an expansion? And then other days you're like, no, I don't want anything to do with this person. I'm moving on. I'm done. I'm working on me, on my own personal expansion and my own growth. But it is a process. And because the two of you, I can see that the two of you do have a connection. It's not like you can just leave, the next day and not think about this person anymore and not wonder, well, maybe, think, well, can it work? Maybe I can try, maybe let's talk or something like that. But you're kind of going back and forth in between that. But this person, Yeah, I think with the Sun here and the King and the Seven of Cups to clarify the King of Cups reverse, what may have been found out is that they were exploring other options, or they could just be seeing the light finally themselves and coming out of feeling this burdensome energy, kind of gaining some more emotional. Seven of Cups can also be emotional confusion as well, and they may be getting some light, on what it is that they want. They may be getting that aha moment that, hey, out of all my options, I want Taurus. You know, they may be gaining clarity on what it is instead of being emotionally confused, or I have all these options, who should I pick? That kind of thing. So let's get a romance angel card for Taurus, please. Oh, two came out. Trust and playfulness. The situation is calling for you to have faith, to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit to shine. And so I think that that's kind of what I was saying a little bit earlier, is that this person was kind of in this playful, energy, maybe talking to you, talking to multiple people. And I don't think you really trust that, because you may have found out that they were talking to, several people. And so now there's kind of a trust issue here. I mean, you want to have a relationship with someone where it is playful and you guys enjoy each other's time, but not playful where you're just F buddies and you're talking to, I don't feel like that's what you're looking for. Let's get a card for. Okay, so we got religious factors for this person. So your love life is influenced by religious upbringing and spiritual path. So maybe there's some differences between the two of you. This is my card of, maybe you're a different religion or a different race, different culture, maybe the same sex. Something that society deems taboo to be in a relationship with. Like you can't, like many Muslims cannot date outside or marry outside of that religion, and they can't even date outside of a specific sect in that religion. Something like that. Or, maybe one person is black, one person's white, and the family members would have an issue with that. Or maybe it's the same sex and family members would have it. So it's something like that. I feel like this person is going through some kind of burden maybe pertaining to that, and that could be why they may have just been playful and kind of flaky, I feel like, with you in the past, but that's not what you want. So I feel like you're backing off. You're stepping back. You're communicating what you want. You're being to the point. And if this person's not going to give you what you want, then you're going to walk and find it somewhere else. Because you're the Empress. The Empress, that's Taurus or Libra. So, I don't think you're going to continue to accept just toxicity and whatever it is that this person is giving you. So I'm going to go ahead and end it there. Thank you very much for watching, Taurus. I hope this provided some clarity, and you stay blessed and have a wonderful week. Bye.